Welcome to this Football Manager 2019 video with a bit of a twist. So for context, for those of you that haven't watched my most recent videos, I have holidayed 100 years into the future on FM19. And I discovered this very weird bug where players were just failing to retire. They were getting to the age of 99, 100, over 100 and still being able to play football. In some cases, for example, Victor Iwakwe, the first player that we found, his age had reset because he'd gone past the age of 100 and his birth date had been reset, but he's still over the age of 100. And I've managed to find loads of players like this. And some of you suggested I should put a team together. So what I've done is, as you can see on the screen, I've called up all these players for the England squad. So what I'm going to do in this video is I am going to play two friendlies with this squad. Firstly against Hungary, secondly against Venezuela, with our incredibly slow team, Walking Football FC, OAPFC. They're all pensioners, apart from, well, Sam Cass, he's 62, so technically he's not at the age of retirement, but he's the youngest player in the squad. I could, in the future, when the in-game editor comes out, I could create a team of these players, just pull them into one team, holiday into the future to see what happens to them. So let me know if you think that would be a good idea. You'll notice there are real players in here. Kyle Walker-Peters is actually technically 122 years old because he was born in 1997, but you can't go past the age of 100. Mentally, very good, just like lots of our players. Physically atrocious, but there's some good technical attributes here. We're going to get him crossing the ball into the box. He's a decent passer. It's just so good, isn't it? He's not played football for so many years, but he's still available. Harley Dean is also a real player. Plays for Birmingham in real life, I think. There's loads of players with insane set pieces, and that's probably because I've been training for the last 80 years on set pieces. There's quite a few. Even the goalkeepers, I think, are quite good. In fact, I noticed the goalkeepers have like 20 on heading. You can't see it here, but I added a column, in fact. Let's see. Yeah, 3 of the goalkeepers have 20 on heading. It's just really random. So we could get them up for the corners, I suppose. Well, I've put a tactic together. Oh, by the way, those of you that watched the last video where I managed England, Victor Iwakwe is back in the squad. He scored on his debut. If you want to go and watch that video, it is on my channel. So he's got 1 goal in 1 game for England because he scored from the penalty spot. Legend. He's probably one of the worst players here, actually. You'll notice it says he's 39 and he was born in 2080, but he was actually born in 2018. His age reset when he reached the age of 99. But other players to feature, the new captain, McDonnell, who's going to be playing as a sweeper keeper because he's got 20 on vision. He's going to be splitting the defence with amazing passes, hopefully. Walker-Peters, of course. We've got Dean at centre-back alongside O'Brien, who's 96 years old. Got 10 on heading, so he's going to go up for the corners. 13 on jumping reach. I think he's probably our best player in the air overall. Baxter at left-back, really good at set pieces. Oh, this is just the slowest team imaginable. 1 on acceleration and pace with Darren Walton as well. He's going to play defensive midfield for us. Although he's not the best. I could probably find someone better at tackling. If I really spent time looking at every single attribute, I might be able to put something together. But we're going to be taking on Hungary and Venezuela, who are 2 decent international teams. They're not amazing, but we should get thrashed with this team. Unless we can... Oh, I need to put the instruction play for set pieces, don't I? Where can that be found? There we go. Play for set pieces. That needs to be done. Our best player, is our youngest player, Sam Cass, who, yeah, is very slow, but he's got 11 on finishing, 14 on composure, 12 on off the ball. So he might be able to score. We shall see. I've decided to make a few changes before this match, actually, because I think we need an attacking sort of midfielder there, because I'm going to go with a short passing style. I think if we're lumping it long and expecting my players to run onto long balls with their 1 on pace and acceleration, it's just not going to work. So we're going with a shorter passing, try and hold on to the ball, work it into the box, dribble less because they just can't run or dribble, lower tempo. Now defensively, this could be suicidal. I've gone for a higher defensive line, but with an offside trap. I was thinking of having a really low defensive line for the simple fact that my players have no pace. And Hungary can just knock it long over my defenders and run onto it. But maybe with an offside trap, it possibly could work. They've got decent mentals, the players, so they might be able to work out how to defend in that way, but they just can't physically defend. We shall see. Let's have a look at this Hungary team then. Oh dear, he looks rather good. He's worth £71 million and plays for Man United. But he's not as a high... I mean, I think we've got a player earning more than that because of the weird contract issues that have occurred. What's Awakwi on again? He's on £160,000 a week now with his 5% increase at QPR. This is the whole issue, by the way, for those of you that didn't watch the first video. He's joining Los Angeles FC in 1900, and it's caused a real problem. I don't know what the problem with all these free players are, like the free transfers. I don't know what's happened there, because they've just played forever, or lived forever. They're going to live forever. They're immortal, aren't they? Awakwi's our veteran midfielder. He's got that one cap. He's full of experience. He's going to lead the line. I mean, he's not the captain. McDonnell is the captain. He's one of the sprightly young lads, actually, at the age of 78 in goal. Kyle Walker-Peters, aged 122, making his England debut. This is nice play, actually. Good start to this game. I've got it on key highlights because I think there's going to be quite a few highlights of Hungary murdering my defenders, murdering my whole team. Although we've got to 5 minutes and this is the first proper highlight of the game. But Hungary on the ball now. Come on, Cass, get in his face. Win it back. We're defending okay, actually. Closing down. Here comes Kiss, crossing it in. And that's over the bar from the £71 million man, Pinter, the Man United striker. And now we're going to play it out from the back. McDonald's is sweeper keeper, 20 on vision. Hopefully he'll make some good passes. Awakwi, remember in the last match, the last England match, Awakwi was spraying balls around beautifully. It was just incredible. I don't know how it was happening. Here's Pinter. He does look good. He's just beaten my whole team here, but Baxter clears. This looks dangerous. That's 1-0. I guess that was coming. How many are we going to lose by in this match? Perhaps I should arrange a friendly against a team like San Marino. We might actually have an opportunity there. Can I cancel the Venezuela match now and then arrange a friendly? I possibly might be able to. I'll have a look into that. Because I fear this is going to be an absolute mutilation from Hungary. It's going to be like the 1950s all over again, isn't it? When Hungary destroyed England twice. Here they come. Uh-oh. Is this 2? It is. Do I encourage them or do I demand? Let's go for demand more. Might be a bit harsh, but it might get the old lads' hearts racing. Hopefully not a bit too much. Oh, what was that? That was a pathetic chip. And our 78-year-old goalkeeper on his Zimmer frame, it must have collapsed on him. And he tried to dive and failed. You imagine just a 100-year-old goalkeeper trying to dive. We've got 100-year-old goalkeepers on the bench. Look at that. He actually managed to get down quite well, really. 3-0 down already. Free kick to Hungary. Maybe these tactical changes. I don't think whatever I do is going to work. But I feel like against a really weak international team, we might be able to do something. Did I select play for set pieces? I did select play for set pieces. Crossed in. Is this 5? It is. Whose bright idea was this? I blame you guys for suggesting this to me. I was thinking of doing it myself, but then you told me to do it, so I thought, well, it's a good idea. But we're now 6-0 down, and it's 23 minutes into this match. Oh, it's walking football, isn't it? Our players, they're just... Oh, Awakwi's picking up some pace here. Look, he's got some momentum. Headed away. Is this going to be 7? Oh, this is unfair, Hungary. This is unfair. Maybe I should change the defensive thing. Get rid of offside trap. Go for much lower defensive line. Let's see if that works. Awakwi. Oh, I forgot to say QPR requested that he only plays 45 minutes. And he's having a terrible game. He was excellent in the matches that we saw him play. Scored a penalty, of course, in this one. That's the game that I kept. The one where he scored a penalty. Not the one where he got injured. Great tackle by Dyer, our right winger. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. It's just so sluggish. It's so hard to watch. It's like watching Man United play, actually, isn't it? Ah, blocked. Over the top. Is this going to be 8? It is. Speak of the devil. Man United player scoring against me. End this pain for my players now. Is euthanasia legal in Hungary? I think my players might be contemplating it at half time. Oh, it's over the bar. Here's Dyer. Back to Walker-Peters. Awakwi. Barker. This is nice play. We might actually have a shot here. It's up for Cass. No, it's headed away. Hungary aren't even trying. They're walking as well. They don't even need to run. They're mocking my players, who are knackered as well. Guys, just give them a chance. They've been wheeled out of their retirement home for this match. That's off the bar. Is this going to be a 9th? It is. What would happen if I played Gegenpress with these lads? That would be pretty hilarious. I mean, I'm maybe I should give it a go in the second half just to see. Just see my players attempting to press. I think I'm going to have to make some changes. I think I'm only allowed to make 6 changes, aren't I, for it to be an official friendly. Here come Hungary again, looking for a 10th. We've still got 9 minutes, still half time. Yeah, Kiss has just destroyed us down that right. Kyle Walker-Peters, you've let me down. That's 10. Another highlight straight from kickoff. I've got it on key highlights. Just so many goals. It's going to be a really long video. This is where we come into... He's played it out from the back. It's a beautiful pass. Look, that 20 vision. He's already got really good passing as well. Here's Casey. I don't think he does have really good pass. I think he's just got really good vision. So he can see the pass. And he's actually made the passes so far, McDonald. But he's conceded 11 goals in this first half. I think I'm going to have to bring him off. Passing it out from the back again. Oh, another beautiful ball from our goalkeeper, McDonald. We just lose the ball far too easily. I need, if I used the best tactic possible on FM19, how do you think we'd get on? Would we only lose 10-0 instead of 20-0? How many has he got now, Pinter? He's got 5 goals. This is worse than the 1950s. Barker's on a 4.3. Owakwi's on a 5.0, but we've made it to half time. We've only conceded 12 goals. So I just say to them, unlucky lads. Unlucky. Passionate. I want to say unlucky. Keep going out there and you can still win this one. It's motivated McDonald in goal. Okay, I'm actually going to go to the Gegenpress. Do we stick with the same formation? Can this be a Gegenpress formation? I don't know. Well, we're going to give it a go anyway. How many? I need to make changes. I think I've made my maximum 6 substitutions. Kyle Walker-Peters is off. We had a mare. Owakwi, legend, is off. I'm sorry, but I had to take him off. QPR asked me to take him off. Oh no, 30. Right at the start of the second half. Gegenpress currently isn't working. Is this still fun, guys? I don't think it is. I mean, it was fun before I started to play this match. I loved the idea of all these players being really old. But now we've just been completely embarrassed. The poor old lads. I mean, they're veterans. And they're just being completely disrespected by these young Hungarians. We've had a shot. When was that? We had a shot on target, apparently. I wanted to see the shot. Oh, it's 14. Although we've got to the 63rd minute, we've only conceded 2 goals in this half. That's not too bad. Perhaps I should select shoot on sight. Just have a shot from long range, lads. Go for it. Here we go. Counter-attacking. It's up to Cass. I've not really seen him on the ball whatsoever, but this is nice play from us. Wilkinson. How is he expecting Cass to run onto that? But look, the pressure from our players. They must be so worn out. Maybe they should be allowed to use those sort of mobility scooters just to give us a bit of a chance. Gegenpress with mobility scooters. Oh, this is where we're good. Long throws. We've got players with 20 on long throws. Oh! It went in, but it was a foul, or it just went straight in from the throw-in, so it didn't count. He's got 20 on long throws, some of these players, so he just lumped it. It actually worked, but unfortunately it was disallowed. That's a shame. We had the ball in the back of the net for a few seconds. Now Hungary looking to get a 15. Gegenpress has been okay. We've only conceded twice so far. This is probably going to be another one. We've conceded a penalty. What? Why is he being sent off? What was that for? Walton. What? What? He didn't do anything. Down to 10. How much worse can this get? 15. There we go. 36 shots to our 1. We've had 38% possession though. It's not too bad. There we've won a header. He's won a couple headers, I think. We've won 57% of our headers. 92% of our tackles, and that's 16. Okay, playing it out from the back. Nice stuff. Don't panic, lads. Don't panic. We've panicked. Yeah, we've really panicked. 17. Gegenpress is falling apart. Tell them to concentrate. Barker's on a 3.4. Casey's on a 3.5. Barker's gone down to 3.0. Oh, wow. It's got to the 92nd minute. They had some... Well, they just gave us a chance there in the last few minutes, didn't they? They just held off. And there we go. 17-0. Barker with a 3.0 performance. Awakwi with a 5.0 didn't work well for him in the first half. McDonald in goal, 4.5. You know, considering he conceded 17 goals, could have been worse. Luckily, that was only a friendly. That's motivated them. So although the team has reacted negatively to that defeat, apparently the camp is still highly positive following the performance. So unfortunately, I couldn't cancel the Venezuela game, so we're going to play it. They are 65th in the world rankings, sort of average, I suppose, and we're 3rd. So the actual England team's quite good. This team, not so good. However, I have made some changes to see if that makes a difference. We've changed the goalkeeper, we've changed the 3 of the back 4. Matty James has come into the midfield. We've still got Awakwi though, of course. We've still got Awakwi. Let's get on with this. Oh, I've just realised there's another real player. Someone else might have spotted that. Dale Grubb is... Who does he play for in real life? Mansfield? No, Bristol Rovers, sorry. Someone might have spotted him. So he's a real... How old is he? He must be the oldest one. He was born in 1991. He's slightly older than me. Wow, he's really good at set pieces again. All these players good at set pieces. It's so bizarre. What should we say to the lads? Passionate. Go out there and show me what you've got. Let's go with that. So we're playing Gegenpress from the start of this match. I know Gegenpress has been quite successful for people on FM19 so far. However, have they played with a bunch of 100-year-olds with pace and acceleration of 1? I don't think so. Awakwi can only play for 45 minutes a game. It's a disgrace, QPR. You know, you're in the 7th tier of English football. How can you dictate to me how I can play your players? Ridiculous. Anyway, here come Venezuela. Let's hope we can keep it below 10 today. And I'd absolutely love it if we could score a goal. But we shall see. We'll find out if we can actually do anything. Did we have 1 shot against Hungary? Possibly. Good defending there by Steele. He's also really good at set piece. What's he doing? I suppose he's old. He just forgot there where the ball was, I suppose. Forgot that the ball was at his feet. Here come. I like the Venezuela kit, I must say. Here they come. This looks dangerous. 1-0. Corner to Venezuela. Not another goal straight away. Off the line by Baxter. Crittenden is coming into the goal today. I think he's got good vision as well, actually. That's knocked long. We're never going to get on the end of these long balls. It's just pointless. Come on, sweeper keeper Crittenden, come out. He could have come out for that, couldn't he? Oh, dear. Oh, it's off the bar. And it's off the post. They're pretty unlucky there. Let's say... should I say push forward? Push forward, lads. We just need a couple goal hangers up there, don't we, really? As that's 2-0. Overall, much better than the Hungary game, though. 30-odd minutes in, it's only 2-0. And that's a great ball once again from our goalkeeper out to our fullback. And here we come, transitioning up the pitch. Grubb to Dyer. That's an intriguing ball, but it's found a man. Awakwi. This is nice play. Shipley. Knock the ball into the box, lads. Knock the ball in. Oh, Awakwi. No. Go for it. Look at his... Oh, he's beaten... How did he beat his man? Oh, he's been tackled. As one of our players... Is that our player? No, I think our players are down here. No, I think that was one of our players doing star jumps. A 100-year-old man doing star jumps. Oh, that is the worst miss I've ever seen. Crittenden just put him off with his... Just imagine going one-on-one with the goalkeeper and you realise he's 100 years old. That's knocked over the top again, looking for... Oh, poor old Cass. He's just got nothing. No support. Knocked long. Ah, not a third. We've actually done... Oh, good save. We've actually done okay, haven't we? 2-0. This is encouraging. I feel like if we took on a team towards the bottom of the world rankings, we might actually have a chance. Shall I do another video where we take on, you know, Djibouti or San Marino, someone like that? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Leave a like if you want me to do another video where we take on a weaker team with this England squad. And also the in-game editor's coming out tomorrow when the full game's released. So I can do a few other things. Oh, this is it. You've been unlucky so far. There we go. Perfect. We'll bring on Sean O'Brien as the box-to-box midfielder. What sort of attributes does he have? Well, he's got 12 on marking and... Oh, we could swap him with James. He could be a decent defensive midfielder, actually. And James can play as the... Matty James can play as the box-to-box midfielder. I mean, he's got 3 on pace and acceleration, which isn't too bad compared to the rest of the team. You see stories about sort of 100-year-olds doing marathons and things, so this is no different, really. That's a free kick. Oh, what a save. Crittenden's our number one. He's pulled off a magnificent save there. Clawing it away. He was on the ground already and he clawed it away. And now he's going to pass it out from the back. I should have played him against Hungary. Here we come. Skills from Matty James. What a pass. But we've given it away and here they come again. Looking for a third. How have we only conceded 2 goals today? They've had plenty of clear-cut chances. It's our goalkeeper. Oh, Crittenden can't keep that one out. Great finish. 3-0. We've had 2 shots apparently. 64% passes completed. Look at us defending in numbers. The gegenpress is alright actually. This is nice play from us. Dyer on the ball. Gives it away though. Let's make some subs. We'll bring on Kyle Walker Peters. We'll give him another opportunity. We're on the ball. Before the subs have been made. Baxter into Shipley. Have a shot, lads. Have a shot. We're just lumping it along. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong team. I thought we had 66% possession, and no, we've only had 34. That's over the top. Oh dear, this is where it's dangerous because we're beaten for pace at the back, and that's 4. Let's turn on shoot on sight. Have a shot from 60 yards, lads. Oh, it's over the top again. Is this 5? It is. We're getting murdered at the back now. I'm going to pull my defence. Should we? Oh, do we have the offside trap? We've got offside trap on. It's just not working in the second half. Wilkinson. Oh, good cross in. Oh, it's headed away. It didn't quite find Cass. That was a decent cross though from Wilkinson. But now Venezuela on the counter again. That's saved. It's caught by Crittenden. Great save. I really, really wanted to see a score in this video, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's another good save. Double save from Crittenden. He's a legend, this goalkeeper. We have had 2 shots in this game. We've not seen them. We've seen 1 cross go into the box. They've had 7 clear-cut chances and 5 half chances. If anyone has like a really good tactic that you can give me to give us some sort of chance if I do another video with this England team, then please let me know, because I haven't really had the chance to play the game properly with all these other videos I've been making, as that's 6. So I've not really developed a tactic that I know works. It's starting to get more embarrassing now. They've turned it on in this second half. They're just beating my defence every single time. I think I'm going to change I think we've run out of gas, basically. We're going to pull the defensive line back, get these guys a bit further back as well. We're not really going with a gegenpress anymore. Give us a chance, Football Manager. Give us one opportunity, and we'll take it. Wilkinson. We've got some players that are pretty decent at penalties, so a penalty would be nice. Just to give us some glory. 7-0 now. I mean, that ball. If the player, look at him run. Oh, it's just too easy for them. Here they go. 8-0. Oh, a highlight. I shouldn't get my hopes up, should I? What was that? What was that, Casey? Oh, the first touch, and then he just left it. He ran away from the ball. Look at him run, John. I know he's got no pressure on him, but still. It's just so good. Given away again. Over the top. Boom. Is this going to be 10? It is. 11 clear-cut chances. It's an improvement on the Hungary game. We're improving game by game. By the time it's the year 2200, we'll have managed to draw 0-0, I think, with this team. And they'll all be 200 years old by then. It's 11. I mean, we won't concede 6 goals in the last 2 minutes of injury time, will we? Surely not. They've had 40 shots. Perhaps they've actually played better than Hungary. They've just not been able to take as many of their chances. And Crittenden had a good game in the first half anyway. It's knocked in. Not another. It was just weird. That was weird. It just glitched. Might be because we're so far in the future. Oh, it's been disallowed. And that's it. 11-0. We had 2 shots. 37% possession. Let's focus on the positives. Baxter 5.0 though. That's not great. But the players that came off at half time, if I'd left them on, Awakwi was our joint best player of the game. We'll reluctantly say I have nothing specific to say. Well, we'll end it there, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you do want to see me attempt to do this again, maybe against a weaker team, or possibly take control of... No, not take control. Put all the sort of old players, all the 100-year-olds into a National League team and then holiday to see what happens to them. Just hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below. I don't really know if there's much point because, as we've seen, we're just completely outclassed. And even if I did have a really good tactic, I think we'd still be completely outclassed. But it's up to you. If you want to see more, let me know. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2019. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.